Howdy there, it's JoJo again, your sassy Southern storyteller. Welcome back to the mini course on 1900. If lesson 1 had y'all feeling fancy with the Paris lights and the moving sidewalks, well, buckle up, Buttercup. We're leaving the sparkle of Paris behind and heading straight to the Texas coast. September 8th, 1900. What a day that was. Now, Galveston was the queen bee of the Gulf back then. Bustling port city, biggest in Texas. The population was about 38,000 souls. Fancy homes, big opera house, ships coming and going. Folks called it the New York of the South, or something proud like that. But the highest point on the whole island was only 9 feet above sea level. Bless their optimistic hearts, Mother Nature don't send RSVPs. Look at this picture. That's what was left. Whole neighborhoods turned to matchsticks. Houses piled up like driftwood after a bad flood. That church steeple standing proud in the wreckage? That's about all that stayed put. Bodies everywhere, debris floating, the whole city underwater for hours. Folks who didn't drown got crushed by flying lumber or trapped in collapsed buildings. Death toll? Official records say around 8,000, but estimates run from 6,000 to 10,000, most right there in Galveston. It was the deadliest natural disaster in U.S. history, worse than any fire, flood, or twister we've seen since. Imagine waking up September 9th to silence and ruin as far as the eye could see. Over 3,600 homes demolished, thousands more damaged. Property losses were between 20 to 30 million, and that's billions now. 10,000 folks homeless overnight. The golden era of Galveston, poof, gone. See that mess? That street's turned to rubble heaps. Folks searching through wreckage for loved ones. It's heartbreaking. And here's the bitter truth. Warnings came from the Weather Bureau. Isaac Klein even rode his bike shouting for people to head inland, but vacationers and locals shrugged it off like, it's just another storm. Well, those are famous last words. But Texans, they didn't stay flattened for long. They said never again, and they meant it. They built a massive seawall, 17 feet high and over 10 miles long, just to hold back the surge. Then they raised the whole dang city, pumped in sand from the Gulf, lifted over 2,000 buildings, some weighing thousands of tons, up to 17 feet higher. Churches, houses, even streetcar tracks, jacked up and filled underneath. Look at that. Houses perched up on stilts, waiting for the fill dirt, mules hauling, folks working. Galveston rebuilt tougher and smarter. It became a model for coastal readiness, and it still protects them today. Moral of the story? Mother Nature don't care if it's a shiny new century or if your city's fancy. She'll whoop you if you ain't ready. But when she does, pick yourself up and dust off the splinters, because falling down ain't the end, but staying down is. Whew, heavy one, wasn't it? That's the 1900s for you. Hope and heartbreak in the same breath. Next lesson, we'll gossip about China and them feisty boxers. Now go hug your kinfolk and hug 'em tight.